I think for a startup, in many ways, today is the best climate ever to start a business because of look at the resources you have. Kickstarter, entrepreneurship. You just have so many, grants. You have so many things out there that you're set up for success, right? Everything is rooting for you. So in many ways, that's great. Now, I think what's difficult is where you start up. Two things can make starting up in this environment difficult, and I think this is true in any environment though. The first thing that makes starting up hard is if you have a preconceived notion of what you want that startup to be. So if you start something and it begins with, this will be the next Facebook, stop right there, because that's not a smart way to go about building any company, right? It's not unique, it isn't well thought out because you're chasing after something that's not your own. And that really leads me to the second point is you've got to do it for more than just the money. You've got to do it for more than because it's the hot thing. There's been such a rise in the last just a year alone in digital agencies and social media agencies, and some of them do really, really good work. It's just funny though, because I bet some of those people are really passionate about it and get it, but I bet like in any industry, there's a bunch of people who do it because that's the hot thing. And those things tend to fizzle. There was actually a really good article in Inc. online a while ago about what's better to be opportunistic or to be an opportunist, and they're two different things. So you have to look at, yes, you want to capitalize on trends, but you want to make sure that you serve a bigger purpose. Because at the end of the day, life is too short to give it away to chase something because you think it's cool or you want to be in the startup world. And startups are not sexy. I think that there's that misconception of a startup is really cool, it's easy, you have a good idea, you get a bunch of brilliant people together, and then the investors are throwing money. And I'm laughing because it's just so totally different than real startup life, which is, rolling up your sleeves and doing the grunt work, doing the dirty work. And so you have to be ready for that, and it's not for everyone. It really isn't.